Welcome to our presentation. Google Apps Professional Development presents Tracey, Maryellen, Stacey, Delbra, and Mikey. We pray you enjoy our Googleville tour.
Our ISD project focused on implementing Google Apps into the K-12 setting. The following slides capture some of the apps that can be used in the classroom.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight? We drive you wild, you'll drive 'em crazy. This is an application from Google called Drive. It's not about a car, a golf, or a baseball shot, or a poorly sung Kiss or Car song. It's about hard drives that are virtual and shareable with your own devices and others. Today it isn't about computer, it's about computing. And that computing is beyond a device, but rather devices, plural, like phones, tablets, laptops, and home computers. This sharing constitutes cloud computing, where storage is off machine frequently. Google Drive and cloud computing is about collaboration and sharing and instant edits, aka synchronicity in today's technology vernacular. Many people can work together, read, edit, discuss, and repair at the same time, synchronously. Access and mobility is also a strength of Drive. It's free if you're an educator and fairly self-explanatory. What are some of the cons? Cons might include expense if you're not an educator, distractibility, when many hands work on the document at one time, like too many cooks in the kitchen at the same time. Credit, originality, and security might also be potential concerns with the Drive product. You do get 15 gigabytes of free space to share. That's plenty if you're just doing documents. It becomes a little strained if you're doing a lot of video and other things on it, but still, it's free as an educator. Thus said, take this app for a test drive. Then you won't have to have the cars take you home tonight. It's more like, uh-oh, it's magic. But this time, I'll spare the singing.
To show you a quick tutorial on how to start a Google presentation, go to the Google Apps button and go to Drive. Once this loads up, go to the Create button and go to Presentation. And here is where you will find your presentation. You're going to first choose a theme and then click OK. And here is your PowerPoint or presentation. Go to click to add title and subtitle. And then to insert a new slide, you would go to Slide, New Slide, or you can duplicate a slide or delete a slide. And to change the layout of the slide, you could go to Layout, and here's the different types of slides you can use. And I'm going to insert one more slide for you. And this is going to be the end slide of my presentation. Up here at the top, you can insert different things such as a table, or you can insert a text box, an image, a link, a video, word art, lines, shapes. You can also comment if you're working collaboratively with somebody. You go to the comment section and add a comment. And then whoever you're working on this presentation with can also comment as well. When you want to go to present your presentation, go to the Present button, and here is your presentation. So it's very similar to Microsoft Word if you're already using that. And up here you can title your presentation. And if you see up here, all changes saved in Drive. Every time that you update your presentation, it also saves automatically. So I know that that was a quick tutorial, but thanks for watching, and I hope you have time to go and explore yourself.
There are many features in Google Docs to assist in collaboration. Under File, you will see a Revision History button. That allows you to restart at any previous version at any given date or time. You can also download this into a variety of formats. A key element to collaboration are the comments. By clicking this comment button, I can click here and type in a comment. If you go to this comment section up at the top, you can see the running history of a variety of comments. That allows anybody to come in and see what's been done, what has to get done, and where everybody is heading in regards to the project. Another button is the add-ons button that allows you to get a variety of applications to download for your Google Docs.
Hello, Google Forms is a useful tool to help you plan events, send a survey, give students a quiz, or collect other information in an easy, streamlined way. The advantage of using Google Forms is that all available tools are integrated. Google Forms are free, access tools from school or home, and you can collaborate together using it in a classroom or professional development. The disadvantages of using Google Forms are that require a Google account and you must be 13. The next slide will show you how to use Google Forms and create the different forms. So sit back and enjoy. Hello. Today this tutorial will show you how to make a form using Google Drive, formerly called Google Docs. So to get started, you will want to open up a web browser, and I am at the Google page. So you want to click on the apps here and click on Drive, and it will prompt you to log into your Google account, and that's one of the requirements that you have a Google account. So I will log in. Now that I have signed in, I go over to Create and then click on Form, and it will prompt you to choose a title or theme. So right now I'm going to type in a title. And next you want to select a template, so you can scroll down and select any template that you would like to use for this form. So I will select this one and then click OK. This is where you will start building your forms for your classes or for professional development, whatever you may want to use the form for. So I want to use this form for some students in my class, and I want to make sure I have interaction. So my first question would be, did you complete your homework? So this is an open-end question. I just asked them, did you complete your homework for today? And it's a multiple choice question, so I already have. You can change to any type that you would like to use. So right now I'm using multiple choice, and yes, and then hit tab, no. And then you can scroll down, and this is a required question, so I will click required question, hit done. Now I want to make sure the students put their name on the survey so I know who filling out the survey. So I'm going to create another. If you want to create another item, you click here, and this item will be name, and it's text. So all I need to do, I make sure I click required, hit done. Now if you notice, I did not number, and the name is at the bottom. You can manipulate the form. I want to move the name up above this, and then I want to number this first question. So this question, and this is the only question I'm gonna have, is question 1. And if you make a mistake, if you notice as you move your mouse over, you can edit, you can duplicate, and you can delete this. Now if you notice up at the top, it has responses, 0, view responses. So what I'm going to do now, you want to send the form, you just copy the link, email it to them, or you can just email them in here. So once you have emailed it to your students, if you want to view it live form, you click here so you'll see what the form is going to look like. So now I want to type in my name, and yes, I did my homework, and hit submit. Now once you hit submit, you can go back to your form once students do their survey, you go back. Now you have a response. So right now I have one response. So I click on this and hit summary of responses. Now it's telling me Delbra, yes, has homework. So you go back, and you also can look, view it in a spreadsheet form. So I can click view, and it'll give it to me in a spreadsheet form. Make sure you complete your form. But one important step that I always make sure that I allow the user to edit if they need to, and no, I don't want to show link to submit another response. I just want to submit one time and then just send form. That is my tutorial for Google Forms, and thank you for watching.
Google Hangouts are powered by Google+. Google+ is a social media site powered by Google that allows people to connect based on interests. Through the creation of circles, you can connect with people for multiple reasons and interests. Similar to Skype, Hangouts allow for people to connect through video calls. Up to 10 people can be connected through a Google Hangout at one time. This is a great tool to use in the classroom with students to show the world outside of the classroom. Be advised, though, that this feature can be blocked by your district if you are a Google Apps for Education district, so make sure to request permission to use. Below on the slide is a great website that allows you to take students on virtual field trips through Hangouts. Many of these trips are free to classrooms. I now present Google Hangouts tutorial. For this tutorial, I'm just going to walk you around Google Hangouts. Hangouts are a great way to connect with other classrooms and other people throughout the world. It is similar to Skype in that you can reach out and talk to somebody via your laptop, no matter where they are in the world. But for classroom use, this is a good tool to use for virtual field trips and pen pals. So Google Hangouts are powered by Google+, and what you see here is that I am on the Google+ screen. You can access Google+ by going to your apps and clicking on the Google+ app. To start a Hangout, and this is a video Hangout, you need to make sure you have the appropriate equipment, such as a microphone and a camera, whether it be built in or whether it be one you need to plug into your device. What this screen is that has popped up is your way to invite people to your Hangout. You can do it through a link, or you can do it through typing in email addresses. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to close this out so I can show you the different buttons. Now what you see here is me, hi, and I'm going to walk you through the basic functions of it, such as this button being chats, where you can have a side conversation, screen sharing, which means if you have a document pulled up on your desktop that you want other people to see, you're able to push this button and everybody in the Hangout is able to access your screen. Capture is where you can have your picture taken or take pictures of other things. Google Effects is a fun tool that allows you to add mustaches and hats to yourself or the other people that you are chatting with. YouTube Access, this is where you can pull up videos and show them to everyone in your chat via YouTube. Now, recent apps or adding apps, if you push this button, you're able to add some more apps to your bar along the side that will allow you to make your chats a little more interesting. What you see down here is that is me, and that shows that I am a part of this Hangout. Up to 10 people can be on a Google Hangout at the same time. This button is to invite people, mute your microphone, turn your camera off, adjust your bandwidth, settings, and then to hang up the call. So I'm going to go ahead and hang up this call because I feel that, for Hangouts, a pro to the Hangout would be you can connect with other people, but cons ultimately are your bandwidth adjustments and also, your Wi-Fi connectivity. Based on the presentation, Google Apps for Education can enhance the learning experience for students and allow them to collaborate and connect with others no matter where they are in the world. There has been a big push for global education and allowing students to connect with others throughout the world. Through the features that have been displayed today, Google makes it easy for students to learn collaboration and make connections through many of these tools. Making the move to global teaching and learning allows students to make worldly connections at a global learning level.